Hey guys, ignore these like light streams coming above my head. I really have no idea how to get rid of them in this video, so I've been struggling for like the last 5 minutes, whatever. Okay, I want to talk about like pages real quick because it's been a topic that we've gone round and round and round about in our group, and I feel like it's an important thing to have if you're a business builder, and here's why. If you're a discount coach, if you're a hobby coach, you can probably turn this off. It really doesn't apply to you unless you want to listen to it, and that'd be awesome. But as a business builder, you are in a very different category of coaches. And the reason why is because you're not just catering to your warm market, and you're not just telling your friends and families that you're doing this and ask them if you want to join you. You want to make this into a business. You might want to be top 10 someday. You might want to attract your cold market in some way. So the like page is really a necessity to me. When I was a new coach, I created a like page because Lindsay told me to. She said it was a smart idea to start doing, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought it probably is a good idea, because then my personal stuff can be over here and my business stuff can be over here. And over time it's really evolved, but right now how I use it, and I'm not saying that my way is the best way either, but this is how I use it. My personal page is things that make me laugh, more personal things. I talk about my mom on that page. I don't really talk about those kind of things on my like page. More on my like page, I do more health and fitness, motivation, things that speak to me, some personal stuff, because I want people to know who I am as a coach. But if I do anything personal on this page, I usually share it to my personal page. And if I do anything on my personal page, I usually just keep it on my personal page. I hardly ever share anything to my like page from that account. But the reason why I do that is because A, I still work full time, and I really need, my business, my company, Noel, to understand that this is something that I do on the side. So it's not consuming of my personal life, etc., etc. That's just, I think it's what I'm saying to them. It's never come up in a conversation, but that's how I separate it. Excuse me. The second reason why is because Facebook is very, 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 very strict about what they consider advertising. So the whole point behind Facebook is you join for free, you talk to your friends for free, you connect for free. But when you're running a business, they want to make money off of your business as well. So what they want you to do is advertise in a like page and a business page. And on your personal page, you have no ability to boost your posts for so much money. Don't do it, by the way. Don't do that. I'll get to that in a second. This video might be a little bit longer than I anticipated because I'm going on tangents, but I want to tell you everything that's on my brain. Your like page, you can't boost posts. Again, don't do that, but you can't. You can't schedule posts for your future. You can't advertise products. That is so important to remember. If you don't get anything else from this video, do not advertise products on your personal page. And the reason why is because Facebook flags you. And they say, I think this person is trying to sell something on their personal page, and then they will shut your account down. And you'll probably have access to it after a certain amount of time. It's never happened to me, knock on wood, but I don't want it to happen. And don't put websites, don't put prices of things, don't put just product images. That's a big no-no. And Facebook monitors these kind of things creepily, but yes, they do. And you don't want your account to get flagged. So on your like page, you can put those kind of things. You can put your website, you can put prices, you can put the information of the products, you can put product images. If you put yourself, I'm going to use this dirty cup because it's all I have next to me. If you, like, this is my Energize that I just drank. If I post a picture like this, I just drank my Energize and I'm about to go work out, yeah. That's not product advertising. That's socializing and telling you what I'm doing. Now, if I was to post, I'm just going to use this because it's right next to the air cleaner for my dogs. If this was the Energize, it'd be a lot better, but it's not within reach. If I was to say on my post, hey, you can get my Energize for $15. Here's my website. Facebook will be like, heck no. This is not allowed. They'll flag you. They'll shut you down. You get no warning. It's really hard to get back from what I've heard. So, but you can do those kind of things on your like page. And I'll go back to the boosting of your posts. So you really don't want to spend your money to boost your post. You really need to do some research or ask your friends or do some trainings online to understand where your money goes when you do Facebook posts. Because when I first did it, even for the first year and a half, I started boosting my posts, boosting my likes. And I'm like, oh, $30 here, that's not a big deal. I'll probably get one person and then it'll pay for itself. Well, I never got anybody, just to let you know, and I've probably spent about $300 over the last 2 years on these freaking Facebook boosts. And yeah, I got up to 200 cold likes, but they're not targeted. So it's like whoever comes across my page likes it. I don't know who they are. Most of them are people that I know right now. So, but don't boost it because you're kind of wasting your money. I'm in a Facebook training with the Jesse guy that a lot of people are doing with Facebook, and I think it's an invaluable training. I'm only in module 3 out of 7 or 8, and it was $300 or $400, I think, but he's already teaching me so much about where the heck my money goes. I haven't spent any money since I started it yet, but I will start doing it, and the results of you doing the targeting correctly with him is going to come back tenfold, and so I'm excited for that day. I have not gotten there yet, but you need to understand where your money goes with that. And so you can also schedule posts on your like page. So if you know that you're going to be gone for a day and you really want to keep your activity up and you want to get people keep liking your posts, then you can schedule your posts. I don't know how many you can do at one time, but you can schedule them for 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., which are kind of my hot hours in the day based on my audience. But so you can post mini videos on there and get all your cold market on there. It's really a tool that you use as a business builder. Now, you can make a page if you're just a hobby coach, but it takes a lot of time to build your page up. So if you're really wanting it to be more of oh, I'm doing this, Sharon, do you want to join me? It's kind of more not as productive, I would say, unless you really want it to work and you really want to get to 100,000 likes, which by all means do it. That'd be awesome. But I think that's it. So like pages are important for business builders, and I know a lot of you are like, but I don't have time. I just don't have time. Just do it. All you need to do is put a good description of who you are. I would always put that you're an independent Beachbody coach, or independent team Beachbody coach, because compliance has been cracking down on some people that don't mention Beachbody on their pages. I would always put your name in the subject so people can connect with you. And at first my page was Live, Laugh, Get Healthy with Courtney. And although I didn't think it was a bad name, I was looking at all the top coaches and they just had their name. So I changed it to Courtney Muscatello, and then you can only change it once, so I did. The banner on it is pretty important. It kind of tells who you are, what you do, and what they'll find on your page. And then just start posting. Post thoughts, post recipes, post that you're drinking your Energize. Anything that is related to you and your journey, do it. And post 3 to 5 times a day and try to get those people to get on your page. Anybody that likes your page, you can actually click on the amount of likes that you have and invite them to like your page. You can also invite all your friends, but you have to click on them very separately, which is annoying, but just do it. And that will get you up to speed. Now, I am at that point where I'm starting to reach my cold market, but for 2 years, you guys, 2 years, I built my entire one-star business on my warm market. And Lindsay Stay, for example, my coach, who just became 15-star last week, she has grown her 15-star business basically all on her warm market. So for those of you who are just starting out, this is I exhausted my warm market. I will challenge you that you haven't. And the reason why is because even I thought I did, and then I go into some chats and I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally haven't talked to this person since April of 2014. Or I never followed up with them. Or I never chatted with them. I mean, there are people that I'm like, oh, I bet this person hasn't seen my message in a while. And I'm like, oh, I've never messaged them. Surprise. So that's how I would do it. I would definitely start a like page if you're a business builder. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. I can kind of give you a background on what the training is like with Jessie if you're wanting to invest. But again, don't invest in this training or any training by that matter if you don't have the time to devote to it. And again, when I was first starting out as a coach, I did not pay that much attention to like the graphics or the content. Like I was posting things up there like join me, join me, join me. And I was very strategic about my time because I didn't have a lot of it, especially when I was first starting. And I didn't know what I was doing. So I really didn't want to like brand myself in a certain way and then have to backtrack and restart over. So anyway, I think my video froze. It's telling me to get off. So, oh, there we go. Oh gosh. All right, this is almost 12 minutes long. I'm sorry, but again, this is a very important topic to me and I'm very passionate about it. So let me know if you have any questions and we'll work together to get you guys started.